story goes, little hope but bigger dreams.
Hey ONESMARTFRO, so I am going to be comparing a paddle brush and the Felicia Leatherwood brush when it comes to detangling. If you guys been following me, you know that I have recently, well not recently anymore, but a few months ago I changed my detangling routine and I brought the Felicia Leatherwood brush, and it has been doing absolutely miracles for my hair when it comes to detangling. However, I had this paddle brush and I was watching Linda Hurd's video, and she used like a regular paddle brush to detangle her hair. So I wanted to test it out on my hair and compare the two brushes with each other. So if you're not interested in going to get the Felicia Leatherwood brush, maybe this video will be helpful. So one thing I can say about the paddle brush is you can detangle a huge section at a time. And I will definitely say that this paddle brush detangles so much better than a dimming brush. I was easily able to run the paddle brush through my hair, and it actually felt really, really good. And for a minute, I was like, I might be losing less hair than using the Felicia Leatherwood brush. And so that's one of the main things that I liked. I just liked that I could just easily run through. So it was definitely quicker to detangle my hair with the paddle brush than I would say the Felicia Leatherwood brush. And then when I looked at the brush, I didn't really see any hairs in the brush, or at least I thought I didn't. And so once I did that, I'm just going to test out the front of my hair. Now, you guys know the back of my hair is a kinkier texture. So for me, if it's able to get through the back, then I know it's going to be able to get through the front. And the front was pretty easy as well. It did take a little time to kind of work those tangles from my ends, but once I was able to do it, it was fairly easy. Now, this paddle brush is kind of more on the expensive side. It's a Revlon paddle brush, and I think I got it from Sally's for like $10. Now, before y'all shoot me, like, I know there's cheaper paddle brushes. This is the paddle brush that I use to flat iron my hair, and I just like this paddle brush so much better because it's sturdier, and when I flat iron my hair, if I use a cheap paddle brush, it will break. And so I needed a sturdy paddle brush, a paddle brush that would, hold up to the thickness of my hair. And so this is on a little bit more on the expensive side for a paddle brush. But honestly, if you have thick hair, you probably want to get one that you know is not going to break, because I've broken like 3 or 4 paddle brushes, round brushes, because my hair is too thick. So once I finish doing that, I am going to show you guys how much hair that I lost. And this is how much hair that I lost, which I'm not going to say is definitely a lot less than a dimming brush. It's not on a lot, but I will say the Felicia Leatherwood brush definitely did better. Now, with the Felicia Leatherwood brush, you can't really get a huge chunk of your hair to detangle. And I noticed that I found myself, instead of splitting my hair in two, I found myself kind of like just working the bottom half of my hair and then working the top half. So even though I'm not directly splitting my hair, I am pretty much splitting my hair because I wasn't able to get a big chunk of it. Like my ends, yes, but once I got up to where my roots were, unless it was thoroughly detangled, that was the only time I can do a big chunk at a time. So that's the only difference with the Felicia Leatherwood brush versus the paddle brush. The paddle brush, you can kind of grab more hair than you can with the Felicia Leatherwood brush. I also will say, even though in this video I'm going through my hair quite a few times with both of these brushes, I found that my hair was pretty detangled. It was detangled quicker with the Felicia Leatherwood brush. I found that I didn't have to do that many passes, but I just like to really make sure my hair is detangled before I actually go in and shampoo my hair. So that's why you see me doing it a lot. But see, as you guys see what I'm talking about, I have to do the top half first, then go in at the sides, then go in at the bottom, where I felt with the powder brush, I can just do one whole surface area and be done with it. So once I've done that, this is my hair after I finished detangling with the Felicia Leatherwood brush. As you guys can see, I lost very little hair with the Felicia Leatherwood brush. But for those of you guys who are interested, I do think you can get away with using the paddle brush if you don't want to pay the $20 for Felicia Leatherwood brush. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to thumbs it up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
So you really made it to the end of the video. You the real MVP. But because you made it to the end of the video, I know you like my content. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my other uploads. Also, make sure you check out these other 2 videos that I posted on my channel. And thank you guys so much for watching.